Okay, so this is part 2 of To the Bidder Goes the Moon, part 7, Follow Us to the Start. As everyone regroups in the cockpit once more, Shelley is staring intently at the radar. Are you investigating what happens to a body when it is ejected, unprotected, out into space? No, I'm watching where that lab worker is heading to. What? Yeah, he's not just floating, dangling lifelessly in space. He's actually flying directly somewhere. And it's not the trap lab we've just left, or rather, what we've left of it. They can survive in an oxygen-free environment? It would appear so. How did you know? I didn't really, but remember when the Ralags threatened to take over this ship by filtering off our oxygen supply, because they didn't need it? I just figured, what if they weren't the only species in the universe who didn't require it either? We know how tricky p.a.w can be, so I thought he might create beings in the same way. What do you know? I was right. And I'm not even the clever one. I'll get the title back. The ship slows to a virtual crawl as it follows on radar the small, yellow flying object to its destination, keeping a good distance behind it as to not arouse suspicion and be led to yet another trap. The lab worker eventually crosses a planet and purposely heads down to the surface. After watching this on radar, the ship slows further down to a halt to allow the crew to plan their next move, while being out of range of any tracking system the planet may possess. We can't storm a planet we know nothing about. One of us will have to go down there and assess the situation. I've already dressed up as a yeeple to infiltrate the Danats. Trenel will be too tempted to punch everyone connected to p.a.w, and Pell's, well, Pell. Belt wouldn't fit anyway. Earth, it looks like it's down to you. It's perfect, as it happens, as you can approach the planet in the same way as that thing did, as you don't breathe oxygen either. Pell, did you use any of the camouflage's belt's parts when you made your mind drainer? No. Why not? It's a lot more complex than I am. That's the reason. I'm not an engineer, you know. Irv is duly fitted with a camouflage belt onto his already mechanical body and assumes the image of a lab worker. While the ship continues with its anti-radar float, the disguised Irv follows the previous lab worker's trip through the small hatchway and then onto the predestined planet. Using the thrusters concealed in his feet when he used to be a mindless probe, Irv descends through the planet's atmosphere and lands on the roof of the nearest building. After a brief scan of his surroundings, a door is opened and more lab workers come to greet him. Welcome, friend, home at last. Wow, another returnee who has soft landed today. You just missed another one by minutes. Must be something in the air, signalling a great migration home. Home? Sorry, my circuits must be a little scrambled from the journey, but I don't understand you when you call this home. Been on assignment a long time, have you? Well, this is where we came from originally. We breed amongst ourselves here from the first two templates created by our god, p.a.w, before given assignments to serve and praise him in one of his heavenly orbiting laboratories. Is any of this jogging your memory? You must have been here before, back when you were but a mere lab apprentice. You are in a bit of a state, aren't you? Come, we'll give you a once-over in the surgery to see if you're alright. trying to figure out why the prisoner lab worker lied to them about being born in a lab, and what else he may have lied to them about. Irv is unable to protest against the surgery's suggestion, something that will surely reveal his true identity, and is led into the building. The confused Irv is taken to just outside the surgery. Your coat's going to have to come off if we're to do this properly. Come now, don't be shy. Huh? What are you? In an attempt to prepare the newly found comrade for surgery, one of the lab workers' hand pierces the fake image projected by the camouflage belt and touches the cold, metallic skin of Irv's body inside it. Lashing out wildly, the belt is broken by the scared and angry lab worker, and Irv's true form is revealed to the many sets of astonished eyes present. Grab him. I knew there was something funny about his voice. What shall we do with him? We've warmed up the surgical appliances. It would be a shame to waste them. Let's see what makes him tick. No! It's going to be fun to take something apart for a change. All we ever seem to do around here is create. Irv is soon strapped to a surgical table, similar to the ones he viewed apprehensively while he was held captive along with his shipmates in Chott laboratories, and is approached by a pair of lab workers carrying terrifying implements. You don't want to mess with my insides. I might blow up in your face. We'll take our chances. I'm really a probe sent from your god, p.a.w, to tell you about his second coming. What second coming? He comes to our planet all the time. Did that lab worker lie to me about everything? Okay, leave it there. Carry this on in part 3. So I'll see you all on that one.